alligator's trying to steal his drink.
Yep.
Through the bottle. Kitty was trying to drink the water through the side of the bottle.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hippo lady.
Extremely detailed.
Ooh, I like the hippo lady. Gunstelier, would you call her? Oh, I love it. Oh no, Pistolier, I love.
Yeah. Okay. Dear time. First note to self. Should I know that there was I thought there was something.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like your mic is live.
I don't think
Mel.
she's hot. I don't think she's hot.
How dare you say that about
I'm
your
about
wife?
to say that's
Check.
rude.
There
Oh,
it is.
shut the! I'm not getting divorced because of a reason.
Rude.
All right.
Hey, as she's doing that, Michael.
No, I got it.
Good.
Hey!
Okay. Dear Diary, note to self. Should the opportunity arise, Gust wants a wolfskin rug. Honestly, every guy who can hit something twice deserves to have a wolfskin rug.
Yeah.
We've been collecting these really colorful stones, and thank goodness we did. Turns out these gems were needed to activate a teleportation circle. We called Temple Daddy to tell him in case he could travel to us. Temple Daddy advised caution with the circle since we have no idea where it will send us. Then RKM pulled out the old rope trick and stood watch while we rested. I thought it was rope trick, and we
no,
climbed up the
no,
rope and into the
I
pocket.
think we did a tiny hut, and then
Oh.
he also did an alarm on the stairs. Or
Okay.
somebody did an alarm.
Oh. Can I go up to him?
Okay.
Oh, so, hey, little buddy. It appears that you got a case of the Mondays. Would you? Oh, so, did you notice that, like, all the things in front of us, like, are now dead? So, that's what I'm saying. So, your brother, what if we help you find him? Oh, I cast. So you think he's like in the airs? I mean, I kind of like you, little man. I'll give him a little tussle. All right, guys. Want to go help this guy find his brothers?
Sure.
Gus,
Sounds fun.
Yep.
Gus, we haven't finished exploring this whole place.
Well, then we'll keep him with him. If he dies, we don't gotta go
Yes.
find his brothers.
Well, we can do both.
That's not what I meant, Gus. That is
Perfect.
not what I meant at all. Azurus, there is still one place we haven't checked.
Yeah, the
There's a
basement.
trapdoor.
Oh.
Oob
True.
wants to check the trapdoor.
Yes.
Did you fall down into the thing and it was cool?
Yes.
Oh, well,
I
then
did.
I will follow the cool.
But
So we have to go all the way back down to the ground floor.
I'm sorry, DM. As soon as you're ready, I do need an upload for my level, please.
Just your
Yeah,
spell.
yeah.
Yeah, to refresh the spells.
Yeah, we took.
Yes, I have it written down. On which gems go in which spots.
I mean, we looked through the gems and we saw things that were different.
That's kind of how we figured out where they go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
but we don't have to use them right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. So I do have those in my notes. But
Thank you, sir.
I'm thinking that perhaps we should finish exploring this place before we leave it. Because we don't know if we'll ever get back here. We don't know where we're going.
I would
Well, yeah,
totally
but
agree.
But his brother might be in the place that we haven't looked yet. So we could do both at once.
And again, if he dies, we don't have to mess with it.
Oh,
Oh.
we don't even have to entertain that possibility.
It's like a win-win.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, back to where that trapdoor was.
yeah. The one that Oob found. But-
Yeah. And I've been waiting patiently.
I
Yeah.
think it's hysterical that this is the second time this is how we figured out cool shit.
Yeah. It's a good thing Michael is moving us because Oob has little legs.
Oh.
But that must be
Oob
horrible.
could
in
have
regular
long legs if
cities.
he wanted to.
That's true. I could.
Rockham always has
All
little,
legs. Just
Rockham always has little legs.
Very long legs and a blob
weird
at the top.
jelly legs and
Oh my gosh. When Oob learns its spells, it just thinks about what is going to cause the most trouble.
Right.
And that's how he picks
oh,
them.
I definitely believe that.
Yeah, there's no question there.
All right, ooh,
Oob
I got a
seems to be a
question.
lot like
Fun.
Mary.
Actually, I got a question for you, Oobs.
Yes,
So,
best friend.
When you're not connected, like when you're not in the bucket, do you
Uh-huh.
wear the bucket as a hat, or do I
Yes.
still carry the bucket?
Well, probably both, but I like to store some stuff in the bucket and then put it on my head.
That
there's
is
a false
not
bottom.
confusing at all.
And then throughout the day, those things just sort of ooze their way
Yeah,
through Oob's body.
They oobs.
It only becomes a hat when the music changes to combat music.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. It's a helmet.
Yeah.
I'm
You
just
get a
picturing.
+1 to AC.
I'm just
When-
picturing it just kind of go and just stick out.
Yeah, it's when the Doom music hits.
Yes.
Dude,
Come on,
we can
Forge, get
we
your
can
crap
theater the
together.
mind this.
And it's okay as an autonom, I'm aware of how slow software updates can be.
Sometimes takes a little while for Rockham to get his new spells updated.
Yeah. That's like half the rest is just updating my firmware.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi back in
Hold
these
on,
days.
We got a piece. We got a.
Working on it, working on it.
Oh,
As my mom and my daughter used to say,
it up.
loading, loading, loading.
Arthur
loading.
cast haste.
Yes, it hasn't come back. Hey, there we are.
Time flies.
Just as a heads up, don't need to stop the action. My token does not move unless we're in combat. It does not matter.
Well,
No,
this
game's
game is
paused.
paused.
Ah, well, that would explain literally everything.
So did Oob open up the door into the room to where that trapdoor is? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the only one that celebrate that holiday.
Suck it, Great Britain.
Bunch of traitors.
Hey, the French were with us.
At least keep on trying to be sponsored, my friends.
Oh, my bad.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wand of Secrets and a +1 sword. That was a long sword?
Yeah.
Okay, I did not have that part. Let me add that.
Actually,
Okay.
Colin, can you do that?
Guys, I think I
know
should
Oob
probably
is-
go first if we do this. I have a hard head.
Is that because you blow up less, Rockham?
Yes.
I'm fine with that.
I also got a new software update, so I'm better at reacting to things now.
Yeah, I'm not too bad with explosions now either.
Level 7 software update. Yes.
Now that I have evasion, explosions don't really bother me too much either.
Oh, so you get
Picked up
evasion.
evasion?
Mhm.
Of course you did, you damn asshole.
Level 7 rogue, baby.
Yep, that's when Rogue comes online.
And I get to add,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and I get to use my reaction to add my intelligence mod to any skill check or saving throw,
Nice.
which
God,
technically means I could do like a +8 to strength because I
Yeah.
have the armor of
Damn.
strength still.
So Mr. Pearl got skill check build, and Mr. Roger got just don't hit me with AoE for the rest of my life. You got
Essentially.
Well, the max it can do is half.
yeah. It's poor man rage, bro.
If
Poor
I
man's
pass a
rage.
saving throw, I take no
I think you
damage.
mean
If I fail, I
well-adjusted
take half.
person's rage.
You're talking about a rogue.
I am a well-adjusted rogue. Don't you fucking forget it.
Yeah. Tell me about your family's backstory.
My family was wonderful.
You'd be the first in existence.
Parents are still together.
My dad came back with the milk.
Oh, there you go.
The horsewhip meant nothing to me.
I didn't know that was possible.
Womp womp.
My dad just went out and found a new cow.
Ooh,
Oof.
that means multiple things. All right, so with the party's blessing, I think Rockham can go ahead and open the door.
Yeah.
Yup.
If everyone else wants to hide around the corner, that would be advisable.
Hold on.
Yeah.
No one
I'm
has
just too
passive.
curious.
I'll be close by, and I'll say, we don't really know what's down there, but best of luck, Rockham, and give you bardic inspiration.
Ooh,
Yeah,
thank
you will.
Nice.
No, you are. Well, you're
Uh-oh.
they're
Not through
hearing
the
you.
stream.
Hold on.
Well, crumbs.
Technical difficulties. And for once, we're not talking about Rockham.
My inspiration is still D8, just FYI.
You're what?
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh.
Super huge.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, super huge. He's starting to get strong enough that it matters now.
Oh, yeah, I see that now. Your voice isn't coming through. At least from the delay.
Slow today.
All
I
right.
get it together.
Now,
There you go.
as we're burning time, what popular song would you like Gossard Glow to sing?
Mm,
Wow.
A quiet one?
Somewhere beyond the sea.
Arthur starts to play his Pipes of Haunting and then thinks
Yeah.
better of it.
Look at the stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collections neat? That's all you're gonna get.
That was pretty strong Connery of
Well, it ended up there.
How about,
Haven't you known
Gus,
me
how
long
about
enough?
If I Were a Rich Man from Fiddler on the Roof?
Okay, so
Expecting
now I have
probably
that.
Scott
I'm
Pilgrim.
If I was a rich man, bitty, 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 bitty.
oh my god.
Arthur's definitely playing his bagpipes, like headbanging in the corner.
I'll be a rich man.
Oh my
You know
god.
what? That
Yes.
was a pretty.
Okay, so now that I'm
Pretty-
going out
yeah.
through the stream,
Pretty
Right.
fire.
hello,
burst
I'm
Robbie
the Dungeon
right there.
Master who, while traveling, doesn't have his normal mic set up, and I didn't add the microphone, so the party could hear me, but none of you could. So let me give a short summary, very short summary. The party did a long rest on the roof. You guys saw the stream from last session. You heard Mandy give the diary entry. You didn't hear me give the description, but the party is now headed toward the trapdoor in the cellar, and I am placing you guys in the room where you will be. You Yeah, I'm glad I caught that before it went on for an entire session.
That would
Yeah,
have
Good
sucked.
good catch.
And if
Good
I
catch,
recall
Michael.
correctly, it's going to be Gust and Rockham in the front.
Well, I'll get hit in the face
Rockham's
pretty
going
well.
first. Ridley would like to step back into this room.
1 second.
I have evasion, but it doesn't mean I want to use it.
Ridley's bravely leading from the back.
Hell yeah.
Oob is on Gust's head, like a little
Yeah,
blob.
shit. Yeah, they are. I'm wearing
It's
you
like-
like a helmet with ear flaps.
I want to
Oob's
see.
making the mohawk even higher.
Yeah, you're all my gel for my mohawks.
That's better than what we use plasmoids for in our other campaign.
That's hilarious. You buy some gel at the store, open it up,
Hey, this
and
one,
there's your new best friend.
this one is, it's not something about Mary.
Wait, what about?
Oh,
Oh my God.
No, come on. Me and Oobs are friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I've looked at a hippo once or twice, but I've never looked at Oob that way.
I don't know, Gus. A hippo in a tutu?
Yeah, I've been told they are quite flexible.
I feel like that might be a
I've heard-
3-3.
What about hippo and chaps?
Well, now we're just straight off, my boy.
Y'all have no idea.
Oh.
I mean, I saw a cow jump off a train today.
Right?
You sure did.
I rode that cow jumping
Actually,
off
to
of
tell
that
the
train.
truth, I really, you
Yeah,
guys,
you
really,
did.
you guys really killed it
Okay.
today. I'm very proud
As
of that.
you open the door, the trap door, you feel kind of some air rushing by you, as if it was pulling open dust, and some dust flies up. It doesn't
Is
appear
that air
this is-
going in or out?
It's going as you open it, you hear, and the air is rushing past you in there as if it was a vacuum inside. It wasn't sealed, but air's rushing down, and as a result, some dust flies up at you. The guy in front, though, Rockham, has no olfactory glands, so the dust does not affect him except maybe visually. You know, you do notice it, but it doesn't affect you. But those of you with, you definitely feel a rush of air going.
Is there a saving throw or anything that we need to do? Because he said it was a
No.
trapdoor. Okay.
No. It's just a trapdoor, meaning in the floor.
Oh, okay.
A trap door, not a trapped door.
Yeah.
Not a trapped
Right.
door.
I should
A
enunciate.
door that is
Adjective and a
trapped.
noun.
Devil.
I should enunciate better. So I'm going to.
Just spell out your vocabulary, sir.
Honestly, Michael, at this point, I'm sad that you have not put that soundbite in.
Yeah, I probably should. I do have a soundboard.
You
that I
see
would
the trouble he
install.
has dealing with this shit on a daily basis or on a weekly basis?
Oh my God.
No,
His
it's normally
imports are the
fine. I
prettiest I've ever-
just didn't have my Shure microphone when I travel because it's installed.
Oh,
on
that's right. You're
All right.
yeah, you're
I'm
you're
using a
out
different
somewhere else.
microphone.
Yeah.
Which
No, Mike,
you can hear me, but they couldn't. Now I'm
Yeah.
out at the stream. We're fine. So,
Where did we enter from? Am I last one in the?
you
in
were
the
last
line
one
here?
in? Yep.
The ladder. Okay.
I just staggered that for you. Now, what you
Yep.
see
That's fine.
you see some locked doors, but ahead of you there is a purple glowing barrier that it's opaque.
Ooh.
You can see through it a little bit to, I believe you can. Let me see what Gus can see.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah,
I can
you
throw it a
can
bit.
see through that purple barrier that there is a some kind of a symbol on the ground on the other side of it.
Ooh. A symbol.
It's a purple haze.
Is the symbol like glowing or is it just a symbol?
It is. Depends on
What-
your. It depends on your vision.
Yeah, from here it looks like it's glowing.
What
Like,
is
to me, it
asking?
looks like it's glowing.
It is.
Is it pulsating?
Yes.
Both are,
Both are pulsating.
and there is
The
a door.
purple
to-
haze is
there's a door-
pulsating and
there's
the
a-
symbol beyond it.
There's a large door to your north. There's doors that you're walking
Oh,
by
there's doors
that
there.
are
Okay.
solid and they have keyholes in them.
But like I can see through this door into this room. Am I supposed to be able to see through there?
Which one? This one?
I'm pinging where I can see.
Oh,
into
that's
this
the only
room.
one that's unlocked.
No.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
Wow.
I actually should have opened it. It's ajar. What you see in this room are three kind of Iron Maiden cells. Much they look exactly like where you found a long time ago Quillith that you rescued from the elf that you rescued from the basement of the hospital.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was many sessions ago, but it looks
Are
exactly
these
like
empty?
those. They are empty. There's
Can
no
I,
bones or
um,
anything. They're completely empty.
Are these? So is it just really dark in here, and that's why I can't see anything?
You can't see anything. Do you have a dark vision?
No, I do not.
Well, then you can't see anything.
I would like to
Oh.
use a feature.
What would you like to use?
Feature.
See
I
through
w-
dark vision.
I would like. I would like. To,
Is it called torch?
It's called flashlight.
It's called.
finger.
It's called spoon,
Oh,
and I'm using magical tinkering to make my spoon into a flashlight.
that's
Okay.
brilliant.
Then
That's
I'm going.
Has
Then
he-
I will. I'm
Has
gonna
he
give you.
recovered his spoon?
Yes, I think we
He
did
lost
recover it.
his spoon.
No, you didn't. It's outside
At
in
one
front of the
point.
building. Unless do you have another spoon?
Yes, I do. I
Okay.
stole a bunch of spoons from the first tavern that we were in.
Oh. So then it's not a
Um,
particular spoon. It's anything, any spoon.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna replace that infusion of the spoon outside.
Okay. Then I'm. So I'm going to give you 30 feet of light vision.
So that
Well,
means
let me-
that the spoon outside stops talking finally.
Yes. Cool. Well, thank you. So I should be able to see.
Yeah,
Can
hold
I?
Hold on.
Okay, essentially light torch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or light spell.
Michael's rolling.
It's basically what I have instead of prestidigitation.
Can you see now?
is.
Yeah.
You are
That is
actually a light source now.
Whoa.
That really tracks with me not being sneaky at all.
Bro,
It's just
your API is so good. It
Thank
really
you.
is. Yeah, it really is. It's a lot of work. A lot of work that you put into this, Michael.
So
Good to
this
see.
door is.
A lot of it has to do with Foundry, but thank you.
Well, still, bro.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of
Amazing.
You
stuff
get
on
all
top
the
of it.
credit, Mike.
So are these
I'll
doors
take it.
open and I can see into these rooms?
You can see wherever you can see.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see a couple of empty rooms with some busted pallets and stuff,
Yep.
but I don't see any people. So
Are
I'm
there-
ready to move forward.
So
I
I
would
would.
like to examine the force field.
Yeah. I would
Um,
like to do that as well.
You could roll a investigation.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the magical people handle that because I am not a magic guy.
I got a 19.
Nice.
I mean,
Right.
it does appear to be emanating from both sides of the cavern. It covers the entire height of
Yeah,
the
you know.
cavern, but there does appear to be buried in the walls somewhere something to emanate this purple glow.
So you specifically
This-
said the wall. Which side? Can we tell?
North and south, exactly where the barrier.
So it's both. Both.
Oh,
sides.
so it's both sides. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a job for Oob.
As you get closer
Rock
with that
Walker.
roll, though, you do hear it that it sounds like it has a little bit of electrical sound to it. like
Like a
Ah.
pulsating.
Yeah.
Arthur calls back, Rockham, you should touch this. No.
Okay, so these doors
You're
are
a conductor.
They are locked.
locked. Okay, so I would like to attempt. Well, I'm gonna lit. I can see through the door, but it's locked. So I don't see anyone back there. I would like to check the door for traps.
Which one?
The one that this one.
The southern door. You roll a sleight of hand.
To check for traps.
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you're just looking, but then
That's pretty
23.
fucking good, Rockham.
so
Go for the 23.
you don't detect any traps. You do feel that there is a physical keyhole in the center of the door that has a slide that is so like you can touch it and it pops open and then you can turn it to put the key in. You don't have a key for it, but you could try to
I
pick
would
it.
like to attempt to pick the lock
Okay.
with my pinky.
Roll a pinky check.
That's your lock picking tool.
Roll
Right?
a-
Pinky check.
Roll a pinky check. Okay.
Yeah,
so
it
that's
does.
all.
It doesn't unlock.
So that's all. And add 3 to this roll for expertise.
Okay.
That's a 12.
So that is 16. I am going to use a feature.
Wait,
real
why do
quick.
you get advantage?
Level 6 artificer feature. When I use a tool, I get expertise on the roll.
Okay.
Um,
Expertise is not advantage.
No, but
It's proficiency.
Tasha's rule for using a skill and a tool that you are proficient with both, you get advantage on the roll.
Okay. But it still doesn't open.
I would like to use a feature. First, I will use this feature to roll a d4 and add that to the roll. So that's an 18. And then I would like to use this feature.
You also have Bardic, FYI.
Oh, okay. I'm going to roll my d8 for the Bardic.
That's an 8 at this point.
So that's 18, 20.
Another fucking 2.
And then I'm going to use this as a feature. So 24.
With a 24, it does open, and I will open the door for you.
Ooh.
That is cool.
Okay. Door is open.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Door is unlocked.
And
In that room,
Oh.
you see basically what looks like kind of an abandoned workbench.
Mhm.
There is a bucket at the end of the eastern slab, which you do notice. Actually, you can't see it, unfortunately, in that light. But there does appear to be some blood on the slab. And the end of this long table on the eastern wall, it does look like there's some dried blood that ran kind of in a rivulet down that table into the bucket.
Mm.
It's dried. It's
Yeah.
definitely dried, but you can tell that was blood. There's some. This room hasn't been used in a while. There's some, looks like some webbing in the corner, and to the west there is a desk with a lamp on it that is not lit currently.
Okay, is there, if I go over here and I investigate this wall, kind of adjacent to where the beam would be on the other side of the wall, do I hear or any indication that there is some sort of generator for that force field?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh,
you
shit.
You
26?
do not detect anything that is generating that field. And by elimination, it doesn't appear to be coming from a generator here.
Mhm.
So it might be coming from somewhere else.
Okay.
With the 26, does he have any inclination of the direction?
I assume that it's just not from here, but I would deduce
You definitely deduce that it's not coming from anything along the wall. I mean, you don't see any seams. You don't see anything.
Right.
You don't hear
There's no
anything
cord.
through the wall, to specifically, and you don't feel like any mechanical device that's vibrating or running. And you've heard that before from your
They
background,
What?
especially you. Like you would know mechanical
Yeah.
sounds and what they have. So it appears that this room had kind of a not a great use.
I mean, it might have been a place to make those golems before.
Yeah.
Is what I'm guessing,
could be.
or at least some sort of investigation on that. I
Sorry.
I don't have that spell prepared, but I can use it. But I don't think this is magic. I think this is mechanical.
Arthur looks at the blood trivet in the bucket.
What do you? How would you check? I'm asking how you would know.
Well, you had said before that it sounded like an electrical emanation as
Uh-huh.
opposed to a static magical effect.
Well, that you're making a leap of faith that I did not communicate.
Well, I'm also
Well, it's magic emanating electricity.
I'm also
still
thinking
magic.
from the perspective of a little mechanical person who is
Right. You would think it is mechanical. Yeah, absolutely.
right. Yeah, so I'm not like I'm RPing it that way.
Yep.
too.
Yep. Makes sense.
But
you don't
and-
see anything. And the door to the north is not locked, so you could you can look in that room, and there's also there's someone was this was
Man.
this was definitely a prison cell, because you see empty manacles attached to the wall. They are empty, and there's also some there's no spiders that you see. There is another set of manacles on kitty corner here, so
Mhm.
someone was
There were-
held here.
Well, at least I had a
Has
friend.
Azurus come down with us?
I'm sorry,
Has Azurus come down with us?
he did not. Oh yes,
Okay.
did he? He should
I don't
have.
see the token. That's why I was asking.
I'll grab him.
Well, it
Yeah.
seems like at least this person in here had a friend.
Arthur looks at the blood trivet in the or trivet in the bucket
Mhm.
and looks at Gust and says, "That might be a job for Azurus."
Oh, Reed,
Oh.
you said some fancy words right there.
Since
Yeah.
he's back here by me, I would ask him, "Do you smell your brother here?"
I go. He goes in here and he looks at the bucket. It does smell of us. Look, look, look. And he runs in the other room. We was here.
Well,
Uh,
can you be more specific?
I-
Can I pick him up and use him like a guy counter?
So I was here. Here.
Well, that sounds good.
You were here.
I was here. My brother was here. I don't. But I
Could you
smell
possibly tell which direction he's gone?
He's smelling. He goes down here.
Yeah, let's follow him like a bloodhound.
Well, I'll let you guys follow him. I'm going to continue investigating, I think.
I'm gonna follow little dude.
So is everyone else following Azurus?
Oob would like to teleport. Through the
To
barrier.
where?
Through the barrier
Ooh.
using Dimension Door.
You're going to hold on. You're going to teleport through the barrier
Yes.
using Dimension Door.
Yes.
Ubus Maximus.
Which technically isn't a teleport.
Oh.
It's going outside of this dimension and coming through another spot from the other dimension.
It's categorized as teleportation.
I have to read it. Hold on.
Yeah, it is and it
It
isn't.
says you teleport yourself.
Yeah, it is teleportation. Okay.
Okay.
I'll put it in the thing.
Oh yeah.
I
Link
just
it.
wanna
Link it
go-
for the teleport.
Yeah, it's in the chat now.
Okay, so where are you? Because you can see straight ahead, right?
Yes. Right in front of the blue shiny thing.
Okay.
Do you want to take one of us with you?
If you're small.
I'm
Are you
small. I'm small.
I will take Rockham.
I definitely am not.
Well, bodyguard.
Okay.
And Rockham teleporting.
I need both of you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Whoa. Wait a second. Okay,
All
that's
right.
fair.
So,
Constitution saving throw 14.
19.
Good job,
Okay.
Rockham.
I'm going to just pause the game. Just
Well,
a
one
second.
sec. I'm gonna do another built for success. I'm gonna roll add a d4 to that. That's a 22.
Whoa,
Okay.
that's crazy.
Then you take half this.
Wait.
What type of damage is it?
Unknown. And
Or
if
is it?
you are
is it
also
poison?
no.
Okay.
You are to everyone's eyes, you completely disappear. And okay, hold on. How am I gonna do this?
Welcome to being a DM for Mandy. All right.
I've got to pull up something. Just a second.
Hey, huh?
Yeah. I did not expect that. Okay, so just a second.
Tell me the fuck about it.
Totally get it. Just a second.
I had a cow erupt from a train today.
True. These are facts.
Thank God she passed that save.
No, Oob didn't. Oob failed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank goodness one of us passed the save.
You might have to carry my gelatinous.
It's
Oh, no,
okay.
I meant
I
the
have
cow.
a bucket. I asked
Into the-
ahead of time.
Into the bag of holding you go. Because I can put you in the bag of
Wait,
holding
is it-
and then hop in and then Misty step back if I need to.
Say, better do it quick, because isn't that just a failed death save if it comes back to her turn?
No.
No.
It's hard to heal when you can't breathe.
She doesn't have to breathe. She's ooze.
That's true.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I can
So-
hold up to an hour.
Oh, dang. Okay.
All right. You guys disappear from here. And what
Whoa.
you guys see. Oh, I have to. There we go. I have to put a token
So
here.
Oob,
for-
that would mean that you get an hour and 10 minutes inside of a bag of holding.
That's true. I may have some brain damage, but I'll live.
You
Yeah,
suffer.
who cares about a little Dane Bramage?
You definitely suffer. You suffer exhaustion. One level of
Oh,
exhaustion.
Oob or both of us.
Both of you. You took
Even though I-
damage. You both have a level of exhaustion, which I can apply to you. But,
So even though I passed the
so
save, I
for
get
the
to use
stream,
option.
I'm going to activate this. So the guys that aren't here, you're going to have to look at the stream in order to see what they're seeing. You are here. I am going to activate. Okay.
Oh,
This is why you should have let me investigate, Oob.
you
You
know,
are-
patience has never been my strong suit.
You appear somewhere
Oh, shit.
else, and you suffer. It's a strange. You have no idea where you are. You see several glowy circles around, and in the center, there is a dais with a. I would call this a main portal with some strange symbols on it. And you
This is
are
like a place for tricks.
There's a dais. There's a dais.
there's a dais.
That's gonna be stuck in my head.
Good one, Colin.
Okay, so that's where you are.
Cool.
We're gonna what you guys see is they just went through this purple and you don't see where they went. They just kind of disappeared. You don't know if they've been vaporized. You don't know what's happened on your side.
Oh, if I gotta die, I'm gonna die with you. I dive in.
You can't because you can't get through that purple barrier.
Yeah,
You,
the problem is
Mega
Oob teleported through
So-
the barrier.
So when
Oh,
you dive,
Arthur,
dive into the
Arthur-
portal,
Yep.
you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and you have a little bit of a headache.
Oh snap!
Arthur points his finger at the portal and casts message and targets Oob, hopefully, the general direction of Oob,
Yeah.
and says, "Are you okay? You can reply to this message."
Colin, does message travel to
uh,
another plane of existence?
You said 7 points?
Yeah, 7. Because we don't know that they're on the same plane of existence as us.
Yeah.
Well, so, through solid objects, if you are familiar with the target and know what's beyond the barrier, there's no magic. What you hear is kind of an echo, only the echo of, a message.
Okay. Can I still reply?
I don't know. You hear basically, "Are you okay?" And it sounds like it's coming from around you.
Mm.
It's
So
very.
I'll yell.
Imagine a lot of reverb.
Got it.
Message is not two-way.
Wait, he said I could reply.
Yeah, he can
He was-
reply in a whisper that only I can hear.
Right. Oh, right. That's right.
Unless- unless
sending
they
You can
is
reply in a whisper that only you can
Yeah.
hear.
Unless they plane shift, then it wouldn't work. If they plane shift, it wouldn't work.
well. You don't know.
It depends.
So
on
what are
where
you
the
doing?
portal
What are you
leads.
doing, Oob?
Oob is gonna shout. Yeah, I'm a little achy, but it was worth it.
I'm
And
tired.
you hear
I'm talking.
and in the same kind of feature, you hear from a very distant sound, almost as if it's you're just hearing the reverb of the sound,
Mhm.
not the
Okay.
sound itself.
Okay.
You heard
I'll-
what she said. That's it.
Yeah, I'll turn to my colleagues and say,
Colleagues.
I,
Yeah.
I think Oob said she's baking.
You see me sock pattern
Like-
on the wall way harder.
I mean, anytime is a good
Like
time
a
for
cake?
biscuits.
Yeah, biscuits are good.
The wall
yeah.
the wall doesn't
Baked
hurt
donuts
you,
are fun.
but it doesn't move.
I mean, all would draw I would like to rage.
I hope they add cheese.
Like,
Okay.
like
Hooray!
my mind doesn't compute like what the problem is, and Oob's on the other side of the wall as far as I'm concerned, right?
Okay.
Yep.
If Gus charges at it again, Arthur wants to target the magical effect and cast Dispel Magic.
There you go.
If it's a
Nice.
magical effect. If it's not, then it's not gonna do anything. But
So while all this is happening,
Okay, so
and-
what you sense is you get the familiar, Arthur, you get the familiar feeling that you would try to dispel magic, but it does not have an effect. You
Okay.
do realize this is magic of some sort. This barrier.
God, is there any writing on the wall?
That's a great question.
Literal or metaphorical?
Which are you asking in the other
What I can
place
see.
or in the cellar?
What I can see.
Where we are.
The
in
dungeon.
cellar. Yeah.
You're below the cellar.
Right.
Yes.
You're
in
basically in a
cellar.
dungeon. The dispel magic has no effect.
Arthur shares that, says that it seems like a magical effect, but I tried to dispel it and it didn't do anything.
Just telling
Can I
you,
check-
God, if you tell me that there's writing, you're gonna have a good payoff.
Can I check for like physical traps?
Um,
Because Ridley's not like a magic guy, but
yeah. You could roll an investigation for sure,
But no writing on the wall?
or insight, whichever's better for you.
I got a 15. They're both actually investigation is better for me. I got a 15.
Okay.
Rockham's going to spend a
Whatever's
minute to cast
controlling this
on
doesn't
himself.
appear to be here.
Okay.
What
So
is
I'm
there-
going to share that with the remainder of my party here.
Right. But is there any writing?
There's no writing where Rackham and Ublek are.
Okay.
There's-
that's the only place that
There's no
that I-
writing in the rooms that you are in currently. I'm gonna boop back over to the dungeon,
Okay.
just to keep it. Okay.
While all this is happening, Rockham is going to.
Meanwhile, back
cast-
in the. Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, back
Two of-
in the Hall of Justice.
Actually, well, that was great. Yeah. So Rockham and Uber are gone, but the four of you are still here, and Azurus, he backs up a little bit.
Azures, do you have any idea of what's going on here?
Yeah.
I smell here.
All you rest of you hear is me just banging on the wall where Oob.
I smell
Last
here
word.
too, but it's most likely Gust.
Oh, for the last time, it wasn't me.
And you just hear more banging on the walls where Oob left. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave Oob.
Yeah,
Aw.
so that would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
that would be down here, next to this purple light where they went through. Well, actually, we wouldn't have seen Oob and Rockham go through that. We would have seen them sort of take a step backwards through the portal for the dimension door.
Yeah, you
We
saw
would
them
have
go.
seen.
You saw them go through and then disappear.
And that's like here, like that's
We
like
would have
here.
seen Arthur go through.
Or you can go
Arthur-
through.
Arthur didn't go through.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Arthur's
It's
here.
Rockham, and it's a good group. I mean, like Oob and Rockham actually work really well together.
The two
Right, but they
small
wouldn't have
guys.
walked through this purple thing with that dimension door. A separate doorway opens up to go through the dimension door,
Yeah, but
Yep.
it
which wouldn't have showed us
crosses-
which way they went.
Dimension door even beats plane shift because it goes in between planes. So
That's kind of where I was going with it, but the wording of it says it's teleport.
yes, but it's teleporting in between the spaces, in between the spaces. Like
What?
Well, when you dimension door, you wormhole. You don't just skip. You bypass dimensions and planes.
Unless there's something preventing that.
Yeah.
Right. Like a purple light in a hallway with
For example.
some rocks.
Yeah.
Well,
that isn't from here.
Nothing
Which is
can
what
contain
Ridley
me.
got. Ridley actually investigated this space to see if there was physical traps or anything, and found out that whatever this isn't emanating from here.
Oh.
Okay.
That's about as
So-
much magic as Ridley's going to be able to give you. I am not a magic guy.
So you share that, and Arthur just starts like looking in rooms to see if there's any sort of like magical focus that could be providing a channel or something.
The other rooms are open, except for the one to the north and this purple barrier.
Okay. Game's
this
paused,
door
so I
here?
can't move my character.
Oh, sorry.
game's
Go ahead.
paused.
Go ahead.
No, you're good. So I mean, he'll just go room by room and
Uh-huh.
see. He doesn't have any like spell to detect magic, but being familiar with magic, he would look for something that would be an obvious magical source, like a crystal skull, for example, or wand.
How about this door to the south of Ridley? Is that locked or unlocked?
That is locked, and the door to the north is locked. Those are the only two that remain locked.
can't
So
imagine
Arthur-
where you got that from,
Can-
Arthur.
Right?
Can I try to pick the lock on the door to the south of me?
Sure. Roll a sleight of hand.
20.
It with a 20, you hear a click, and the door does open. It's unlocked. It doesn't open
Whoa.
until you open the door.
Okay. I would also like to check for traps on this door, if I could.
Yeah, sure. Roll.
Investigation or sleight of hand?
I usually use sleight of hand for physical traps. If you want to do an investigation, you can look for like other sources of traps.
No, I'm just looking for physical traps. I'm not a magical guy, so
Right. So yeah, it's the sleight of hand.
Hey, Ridley, what is your sleight of hand? Just curious.
So you
23. I've got a
you
place.
you
plus
were
10.
very confident there's no physical trap on this door.
All right. If that's the case, I will open the door.
Yay.
Said-
And what you see is lying on a pallet, looking up, very emaciated, is another kobold scale, and Azurus goes, nothing, and goes and picks him up and hugs him.
I'm sorry. Is his brother's name Muffin?
Malthon.
Malthon.
Oh, Malthum. Okay, I'm sorry.
I like muffin.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Muffin-
if you heard
Muffin is pretty
Muffin,
great.
if you heard Muffin, I can't speak to that. But he says, thank you.
No, I grab him by the scruff of the neck. So there's a problem of my friend being behind a purple door.
Tell us what you know, Muffin.
Yeah, I mean, like either the both of you are dyings, or you get my gloomy friend back.
We don't know the purple door. What?
Nope,
Gus,
nope.
Gus,
We're talking
don't threaten
about
the poor
death.
boys.
death or friend back.
Well,
Gus.
your friends are mean.
Yeah.
You know what? You should probably use
Arthur-
your last words more properly than and
Arthur,
Gus,
Arthur
settle
goes. Arthur
Yes.
goes over to
There's
him
no
and casts.
ooh. What do you mean settle down?
Arthur goes over
We're
to him
going
and
to
casts
find
Zone
who.
of Truth.
Yes.
Zone of truth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Nice.
Now they get a saving throw on that.
They do. I don't know if I have to target people in it because I think it's an AOE, right?
It's an
So-
AOE. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just cast it.
You can cast it, and anyone within range should get a roll.
Yeah,
on
it's
that.
15-foot sphere.
I'll make it so that it only hits us.
I don't care.
Yeah,
But
I didn't figure.
whatever.
I'm the only one who failed. Come on.
They both fucking succeeded. Oh my god. Arthur.
Arthur's like, and I was 13, and I didn't really know that I wasn't supposed to take this from the store vendor.
That is great.
Very
good
nice.
piece. Really good. Really good piece.
Oh my goodness.
That's wonderful.
Arthur, what are you doing in there?
To be honest, man, I don't know. Temple Daddy just told me to come along with you guys for a while, and now we're
Perhaps
here.
Perhaps you should drop that spell and come out of there.
Okay.
It's not
I
doing you
will-
any favors, young man.
Wait. Well, never mind.
Yeah, get out of here,
Sorry.
But these guys choose to fail, and they say,
Okay.
we don't know, Purple Door. When Big Guard," he points to the big door to the north. "When Big Guard was sleeping, we took key, and we got out."
Oh, well, the words that you're saying are good. So,
Do you still have the key?
yeah, talk to the hippo.
I don't know anything about a key.
We could go get the key. But
Where is it?
we
Azorus.
we fly outside and we put on balcony. I come back
Azorus.
with, yeah.
Would you please stay with our group until we get our friends back? We may need your help.
Okay.
Thank you. It's much
We-
appreciated.
My brother weak. I come.
Understood.
He gives him.
I will
some-
give
he gives him s-
Malthon a ration.
Oh.
One of my day rations. Azurus, go get the key. I'll take care of Malthon.
It's good. It's good.
That's going to be really great at the end.
Okay, you can take that effect down.
Okay. I am not sure how, but I will do
I got
my
it.
best.
Right.
Hold on. While I was in the zone of truth,
Yeah.
can I ask myself what my purpose is?
Sure.
I
You weren't
purpose-
in the zone of truth.
I purposefully excluded.
But he
it.
doesn't know that.
Excluded you. Yeah.
No. I was
try
just,
to answer.
yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, it's a old DM meme.
What is
I would
my
like to
purpose?
commune with my God. Ask him what his intent
Yep.
for me was.
Yep. Actually, both of them really do work together, and there's no matrix that you can say they don't.
Ooh,
Really, really, really powerful.
what is the purpose of life?
Yeah, and if you're talking to your deity, then you-
42.
Yes.
42.
Well,
Yep.
oh come on, Mandy, you don't get that
What?
one?
No! I don't understand.
Have you
Oh,
never read
Hitchhikers.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
I have not.
Oh, you need
I've
to.
seen it in
Or
Barnes and Noble.
yeah, watch the movie.
Okay.
No,
While you
read
guys
the-
are doing the zone of truth, what back on the strange location, what are you guys doing?
I think
I am desperately
You're
trying
not
to
there.
get to. Oh,
we should investigate this dais.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Carefully.
agree. But I'm careful not to touch it.
Looking around, this one has, it looks like all the colors
Of the
swirling
stones.
from these 5 circled portals.
Ooh.
And you do notice that you're on a rock, and below you and all around you are stars and galaxies. You are floating in seemingly in some all you are at a rock, and in the very distance, in the long way away, just in the horizon, you do see other floating like platforms.
Okay.
And my old max build would be so helpful right now.
Aw.
But in the middle speaks to you and it says, Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus.
Dang it.
So what I mean, all you basically can tell is that these are this swirling portal right in front of you has swirling, all the colors of the portals are surrounding it, and through it you can see constellations that you've never seen on your land. Like looking up the stars, this does not look the same.
Okay. So I am going to.
I mean, just for people that have looked up and noticed the sky and growing up with constellations from Analoria, or the world that you are within. Analoria is a kingdom. So
I saunter over to the purple portal and I kind of
Mhm.
take a peek. I take a peek through the portal.
You don't. It's kind of opaque. You can't see through it. The only one you can see through is the middle one.
Is it the same color purple as the door that we?
It is.
It looks like rain.
Looks like the
Purple
exact
rain.
same purple that you
Oh.
experienced.
So
Okay.
many portals. Maybe.
Okay.
If we have
It's
10
the
minutes,
rainbow.
I would like to use water walk, which means that I can move across any liquid surface. I'm assuming it's liquid. Maybe it's not. Is it liquid?
Yeah, I think you should hold off on that.
What
Is it
what
liquid?
surface are you?
What
Are you
are
talking
you,
about? Like the portals?
No, those are not liquid. Those are
Oh.
they're look like they're, you've seen what portals look like in, especially in the capital. I mean, there are
Not
portals
Stargate.
Okay, sure.
Are there
I thought it was
oh, sorry.
like goo.
Are there any like loose stones or anything around me?
There
Thank
are plenty
you.
on the ground, and there's actually
I was just saying that.
a couple big there's a big bone of something on the ground right here. It
Well,
looks
is
like a
there
rock. There are lots of little rocks, yes.
Okay, I'd like to grab like a baseball size rock,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to use my all-purpose tool as stone tools or stone cutting tools to etch
Uh-huh.
in. Toss this back if it lands somewhere, and toss it into the portal from. Here.
Okay. I'm looking at the other maps. Excuse me a second. So you toss it through?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
actually it's Max. You're the first in line. So what happens is you hear zzz, and then clunk 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 clunk, and there's a rock that falls at your feet.
Oh, I'm so glad it didn't hit me in the face or something. I'm
And
gonna
you
go
read
up.
it, and it's etched in. It says, "Toss this back if this is." What did you say?
If it lands somewhere.
Yeah, if it lands somewhere. Before I send it, I'm going to grab one of I have Smith's tools just to etch back into it. Landed somewhere, and then I'll throw it back.
Yeah, because
And
you don't know his
Max yells,
writing.
Go into the light.
You don't know his writing.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
So
But Max Max has been writing the diary. Do I know her handwriting?
Oh.
From
No.
her
Have you
diary?
been reading my diary?
She reads
You
it.
don't-
She reads
I
it.
can do all sorts of things while you sleep. I don't have to sleep.
What?
Okay, hold on. But
Wait.
no.
This
But
might
anyway,
happen
it,
sometimes,
Deepest,
right?
the rock
darkest
comes
musings.
back and it hits you in the forehead, clang, and it said it went somewhere.
That's fun.
All right.
Do this, new rock.
I take a new
This
rock.
new rock.
That should be the episode title, Michael.
Who
Yes.
this new rock?
New rock. Who dis?
Ah. I'm gonna pick up a new rock and I'm gonna etch in it. Do you know Temple Daddy? And toss it back through the portal.
Okay. And you get the point. You see,
Yeah.
it comes back through, clang, 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 clang.
Yeah.
Do you know Temple Daddy?
Do you know
Yeah.
Temple Daddy?
Yeah. Who lives on Drury Lane?
I was thinking the same thing, Mel. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll just send back. I serve only Temple Daddy.
Okay, so you get the point.
Temple
Rocky.
Daddy, best daddy.
Back
Okay.
and forth, back and forth, yeah.
Yeah.
So I run over to Oob
Yeah.
and I say, "Hey, I think that our friends are on the other side of this portal, but it'll probably hurt when we go back through."
Oh. Well, I kind of like it here.
It's
Interesting question.
pretty.
Can Oob breathe here?
I can hold my breath for an hour. If not,
Gangster.
I think that I'm.
You do
amazing.
have atmosphere. There is atmosphere.
Okay, there is atmosphere. Okay, good.
Nice. Can our friends breathe here?
So you are
Oob
somewhere.
will not
That you don't know,
suffocate.
but you're fine where you are.
Nice. So is it the portal that hurt us, not the place?
I can't answer that question.
Yeah, you don't know.
So,
don't know.
On the grounds that I am a DM.
Okay.
Is there any I'm gonna do like an investigative lap around the dais here.
Okay.
And does there seem to be any sort of control apparatus to maybe make it not hurt so much when we go back through?
There does not appear to be anything to control the portals or the central thing. However, you can't tell. I will say, just with your passive, what's yours?
Sorry, I was
it's
too slow on the mute.
It's okay. Your
My passive int is
I've used the
17.
cough button a couple times. Okay, so you can't see this is attached to the ground. You know, it seems it's a very large object, but it doesn't appear to be like attached to the ground.
So it's like vaguely floating.
Ooh.
You just can't see that it's attached. It's not. You don't. See,
Kinda
you
like
can't, you can't see under it, but you, because you are both a small size. As you walk over the edge, you do feel it. It doesn't feel solid when you step onto it. It feels like there's a slight little give. But you don't see a visual floating, but there's like a give to it when you step on the edge of this thing.
Like it's absorbing the impact of my step, basically.
Correct, because you are heavy.
Yeah.
It's not a slam.
Hovercraft
You are
from
physically
Star
heavy.
Wars.
Yeah, you are small, but you're very
I'm very heavy for my height.
stout. You're stout.
I think I have I think my BMI is in the 50s. I think I did that
Yeah.
He's
Welcome
just
to my
Naturally.
world.
so much muscle mass.
Yeah, right. 2000s playground. Very squishy.
So I'm going
Yes.
to kind of get on my belly and kind of see if I can look under it.
That's what I'm
Or-
saying. You can't see under it, but when you step on it, you can feel it gives a little bit, like there's a cushion or something.
Can Oob fit under it?
No, it doesn't seem like it. You would be.
You
able
can
to.
try.
Loop can fit through a 1-inch space.
Yeah.
But I could see a 1-inch space. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
There's not a 1-inch
I don't
space
know.
under the dais.
Not a 1-inch. Okay. Too small. Too small for Oob. Okay. While RKM is investigating, I also want to etch in a stone and drop one in the portal. And it says, Gus, don't worry. Oob is okay.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
you throw
Gus
it-
is not giving up these things.
You throw it through,
Yeah.
and it goes
Oh.
clang, 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 right back
Yeah.
to Max.
I'll pick it up and I'll read it and I'll go, Gus, this one's for you.
And I'll go, "Ooh," speaking right into the rock.
Oob.
I am glad. Where the fucks are you?
Arthur casts message and transcribes Gus' message.
Fantastic. I mean,
All right.
If
Wow.
it goes through, I just shout, I'm in a place and
Nope.
it's in space.
you don't hear
and
anything. It's not a
beautiful."
sending stone. It's a
Oh,
physical
no.
stone.
Oh, I
No,
thought I could
Colin
reply to
used
message.
message again.
I mean,
Yeah.
you
To
threw a stone
transcribe
through a
it.
portal. It's not a sending stone.
No,
No,
but
but
Arthur cast message.
Arthur used message.
Yeah, I transcribed Gust's response.
So
into the
again,
message.
just I won't do it, but you guys
Yeah,
hear
just
vague.
reverb.
As you're closer to the purple, it is a little louder.
Yeah. Okay.
You do notice that the message is coming through
Just
that
faint.
portal.
Can I try to touch the portal? Like,
Actually, I was gonna stick a finger in.
yeah. So, like, can we do the creation of man moment?
Okay,
They're
so
doing finger boots.
when you physically touch the portal, nothing happens
Can I
on your side.
Do they finger coming through the other side?
Can I aggressively touch the portal?
You
Can I rage touch
you,
the portal?
You aggressively touch the portal.
Yeah. Yes, I'd like to aggressively touch the portal. Like
With my battle axe.
no,
You
with
saw-
my
you
hand.
You saw them teleport through the portal and then disappear. So something happened because of that action,
Right.
right? But you touching the portal does the purple barrier does nothing on your side.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna
This was
sit-
not supposed to happen.
Yeah, right.
But this is what occurred, and you are confused on this floating island in what looks like space.
I like space. I think I'm from space.
You are.
Yes. So, do I find anything about this place comforting or familiar?
You're pretty comfortable here. I mean, plus
Nice.
there's lots of okay, so from your background, you recognize some of these plants as looking familiar.
Ooh. Okay.
And the especially the green ones.
Yeah,
The ones that
okay.
are they're larger near the green portal.
Yes. Okay. So,
Ooh-wee.
if we look around, do we see any other? I know you said rocks and like floating, small bits and things. Are there any planets around? Or is it just rocks?
Well, you don't see any planets from where you are, but let me look at your back. I mean, I think with your background,
That kind of depends.
roll an insight
if-
for yourself.
If he knows what
Hey.
planets look like from a distance. 'Cause,
Well,
like, I know that looking into the
you
night
don't see
sky, they
planets from
twinkle
where
their stars.
you don't see planets from where you are. You
Oh yeah, net
ooh.
20.
you recognize that some of these constellations in the if you are in a plane, not in three-dimensional space, but if you're in a plane to the up to the about 45 degrees up in the sky, in the distance, you see constellations that look familiar to you.
Oh. Rocco.
You
I think I
have
picked
you,
you.
you have one called the wet one, and one called the
Oh.
spoiler,
Oh,
and
cool.
one called fish sticks.
That's
You
my
know,
favorite.
you did them in the wrong order, sir.
I like the
Spoiler alert.
Oh,
Okay.
make your own jokes.
That's canon now, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Those are constellations from the Plasmoid homeworlds.
Oh my lord.
No,
Oh.
The fish stick spoiled the wet one.
So, okay, while I'm kind of taking this in, is there anything interesting about the little water thingies over here?
Oh, those aren't water.
Oh, what is it?
It is. It looks like some kind of a membrane that is
Whoa.
covering some swirling energy below.
Oh.
It
They're
doesn't
insane in the membrane.
in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
I'll drop a rock in it. What happened?
Oh fuck.
You're gonna drop. Okay, hold on. Okay. So,
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
No, she's dropping
the
it like a
way-
rock.
Like
How much 90s rap can we include in this?
yeah, right. Poor Gus is
So-
like. By the way, beside himself, Oob.
Aw.
Like you're gone.
Aw.
So you're dropping a rock in one of the membranes covering this swirling energy.
Yes.
How big a rock?
Gently. Like one I could grab like this, so small, and then
Okay,
just
you're a small creature.
put it on
Okay.
top.
So basically it goes and kind of like it bends the membrane, doesn't break it,
Mm-hmm.
and it sits there, and then it is absorbed, and you see a flash.
Whoa. Good thing I didn't touch it. Okay, interesting.
Oob decides to jump in the membrane.
I thought about it.
It wouldn't be the
Probably
first
not
time.
a great idea.
I'm getting another scene just in case.
Don't
now we have
tempt
to.
me. Okay, I'm backing away from the membrane. I'll go over to the green plants that you mentioned look
Well,
familiar. And just
While you
hang out.
while you're running over there, I'm going to yell up to you that I think our friends are on the other side of this big portal in the middle.
in the middle or the
Yeah.
purple?
Now this one, from what I can tell, it looks like these bits all around us feed into
No-
the big thing in the middle.
Ooh.
you threw the rock here. I thought in the purple portal.
Okay, so they're in the purple
Oh.
portal.
Oh.
Oh,
To go with the
Okay.
purple wall.
there we go.
So we need to figure out if we can get them through the portal.
I think we
back.
should be mostly concerned with getting us back through the portal.
Oh. Well, I like this place.
I'm
That's
still
fine.
yelling at a stone as if it's like itself.
Eh,
Why
Well,
aren't
we're
you
supposed to-
replying to me?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be finding that little guy's brother.
Oh, well,
Yeah, you don't know he's
Yeah.
been found.
Yeah.
oh, that's true.
And I want to show them this cool bone I found.
How are you full
Okay.
health?
How
I
used to heal
while you guys were doing the were doing all your things, I cast mending on myself and spent a hit die.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay.
It's in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, okay, got it. I didn't see. Totally
Yeah.
cool.
I just so happened to heal for the exact amount of damage I took.
Yeah.
So why don't we go back and let our friends know we're okay, and then we can talk about maybe going back through the portal.
Okay. Well, you go first.
Well, there's only. Well, why don't you get in the bag of holding damage?
Is that? Oh, so if I get in the bag,
You
there's
don't
no
have the
damage?
bag of holding.
Oh,
Ridley
I
has
don't.
the
Oh,
bag
that's
of
right.
holding.
Ridley has the bag of holding. Oh,
That's okay.
all right.
RKM should go first because he's
That's why
full health.
Rockham keeps jumping into the bag of
And
holding
see what
that Ridley's
happens.
got.
Right.
So am I going? So can I carry this big bone?
Roll a strength check. I mean, it's
So strong,
huge, dude.
though.
That bone's bigger than you.
Nice.
It you
Well,
could
it doesn't get
you
better than
could
that.
you could drag it along with you. On it's gonna be hard, but you could drag it along with you.
Oh wait. I have another feature I could use.
Careful you
Don't
don't drain your
Blood-
eyeballs
blood-
out of your jar.
Don't
Don't
tell
you
me you have
love
something
me?
called
To him, yeah.
float bones.
All right, so that is my, I believe, int mod added to that roll. So now it's a 23. So can I carry it instead of
Nope.
drag it?
The natural 20 minus 1 was fine, but I mean
Okay.
it's huge, and you could drag it along with you, but you
Okay,
can't
I'm
carry
gonna
it.
I'm gonna drag it along with me, and then just kind of fall into the portal.
Okay.
Oh, dragging it along
So-
with me.
Okay.
Like ultimate Wally.
So what? Okay,
Ugh.
back in. Are you going back through as well?
Oop.
Oop's gonna stay for a bit.
Okay.
He likes it.
So what happens on the way back is all of a sudden out of the purple, stepping toward you, you just see Rockham kind of appear out of the purple.
Dragging a giant bone.
Yeah, he's got. I'm just not going to add that. I'm just going to.
I go,
to mind
what
it.
have you done to Oob?
And so that's right. He comes back with a huge
What have
bone
you
dragging
done?
behind him.
I
Um,
hit Rockham.
Dust! Oop doesn't have bones.
Well,
Can't be
I mean,
his.
1 point of damage,
Aw.
unless you want to try to dodge. Yeah,
That's
I'm just
hilarious.
gonna say it, since it was unarmed, it just bounces off my armor.
fair enough. We'll take both sides of it.
Hey, she's over there and she's mostly okay, but she was supposed to follow me but didn't.
Yeah, I
don't-
just like
I
it.
don't have that tile. I'll have to pull it off the other scene.
No, it's okay. Like, so we were on this floating rock with a bunch of portals, and look at this bone I found.
That's quite interesting, but where's Oob?
Oh, she's
I'm
back on the
literally-
rock.
Laying on the thing, just looking at the stars, being like,
Oh.
"Wow, this is so
By the way-
comforting for some reason."
All you
I
see
found
is,
Azura's brother.
yeah,
Oh.
Oh, awesome. That's cool.
yeah. It's just Gus writing
Can we-
again at this
And you
point.
hear from the other door. Can we go now?
Just
No,
a minute, please,
We
fellas.
didn't do the Oob thing.
Did Rockham take any damage coming back?
He did not coming back.
I think the issue might have been the teleporting, guys.
Wait a second.
What do you mean?
Perhaps you went through a barrier that you shouldn't have, and as a result, you had an unexpected teleport to somewhere else.
Whoa.
Yeah, so Oob teleported us to a rock floating in space, but the stars were all wrong. And there were portals, and we were the purple one, but there were like 4 other ones that were different colors. And one that was also vaguely purple, but kind of more pink.
Rockham, can you send a message back to Oob and tell him to come back with us?
Yeah,
Since you've been there?
yeah, Gus,
You have,
can I see
you
that
have
rock?
message?
I don't. Gus, can you see that? Gus, can you hand me that rock that you're yelling at?
I immediately get no. I'll look down at my rocks, and I'll say, "Just bring you backs."
Bring Oob bags.
Oh my god, guys.
Does it?
Bring Oob back to the plane we're
All right,
living
so-
on.
I mean, I'm about to break the barrier.
want my
in
Ooby
between
back, Ooby back,
metaphysical.
Ooby back,
Right.
Good one.
My fists can break magic, so like you got 2 choices. Either you
Okay,
bring
that would be
you bring Oobs back, or I'm gonna punch this thing until it gives me it backs.
Hey, Gus,
Okay, just give
Hey,
me
Gus.
just give me the rock, Gus.
And I give
Just hand over the rock, Gus.
I hand him the rock. I hand him the rock.
Pass the rock.
And I etch onto the rock. Oob, come back before Gus does something ridiculous, and then I throw it through the portal.
And on the other side, you hear ding, 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 and a rock lands at your feet.
Okay,
And
I
you
see the rock.
yeah. Before,
By the way,
before-
Rockham, after you throw the rock, you see me looking at a wall, about to punch through space.
Okay. Oob
Oob,
sees the
you know
rock.
Gus better than anybody. You know how ridiculous he can get.
That's true. And I think,
With my build, I may be able to punch through space.
I should probably go back. And then I look up at the stars, take one good long look at it, and then I swan dive into the portal.
and what you guys
Yeah,
see
Do you do
is
the director thing for your pictures so you can remember it?
you
Yeah.
see the
Take it all
through the portal. You see this kind of tendrils come first, and it goes and does a little barrel roll and appears back in your plane.
The barrel.
Oh, I can take that effect off you now. Okay, there you go.
Yay!
Oob is.
We're back.
Can you
I'm
see that?
back!
Oob is a little bit pulsating.
I'm pulsating.
Am
Yes.
I also pulsating, or is that
Oob
just
is
because
really
I'm-
happy.
No, that's Oob.
Whoa.
Okay.
That would be throbbing, not pulsating.
Well,
Well, I don't have
Gelatin
that
gets
effect.
A little stiffer.
Is Oob engorged?
I have that effect on
No,
people.
just you see this that kind of like this strange light emanating
Ooh.
from Oob. It's
That's
fading,
okay.
but it's
It's okay, Michael. We can just call it inspired.
Yeah.
Oob, you're kind of bright.
Oh, Oob, did you meet Oprah?
No? Who's that?
She's a
Yeah.
star.
You
It's a
see?
space god.
Yeah. I mean, like, all hail the Oprah.
are,
But-
you can
but
are you, but,
You
but
seem
you don't
a
know
little different.
you don't know what she saw, but you can explain it to him.
Yes, I will recount. There was a beautiful rock. It was floating in space. There were these stars and constellations that reminded me of my home, question mark?
Yeah,
And it was really shiny and pretty.
it
Well,
definitely
yeah.
reminded you. You saw things that were familiar to you.
Yes.
But Oobs, can I take Oobs? You mind give me a moment?
Yeah. I'll just give you a little plasmoid hug.
Yeah, you know, Oobs, like you left. Well, you can't do that to me.
Aw. Okay.
No, there's no awes about it. If you want to go to the stars, I'll come with you. But if you leave without me, I'll kill lots of things. Like, I don't like you going to places that I'm not theirs.
Okay. Oob like droops a little, and he's like, "I'm sorry, friend."
Well, yeah, I mean, like, we can go, stars and all that, and blah, blah, blah. They probably have better jellies than we have here. But, if you're going to go, you take me and the hippo with you.
Okay.
Hey, Oob, while
Yes.
you were gone, we found Azur's brother.
Whoa. That's good.
He was right here
investigating,
in this door.
And then you hear again, can we go now? Who's back?
guys. Well, I don't know.
I want to go.
Do we need that guy?
I don't think we need them anymore. Does anyone else?
You've definitely saved Malphon, which is the Zurus brother he's been looking for.
Can I talk to Malphon?
Yes,
Is
what you
that
like?
okay, guys?
What you need?
Hey, what do you know about the?
Dry.
Okay, rude. But do you know anything about the floating rock in space that I just found myself on, or were you just in a room next to it, not knowing about it?
He looks blankly at you like, rock? What space?
Like the night sky, but all the stars are wrong.
He looks at the ceiling like, what?
Get a load of this guy. Okay.
Ooh, Rockham, he's a little dragon kind of guy, and he's been locked in here for quite some time.
Well, yeah, but they do experiments on people down here. I didn't know if they shoved someone through the purple stuff. Just a
Probably
thought.
not him, since he's still here.
Yeah, true. Hey,
Hmm.
yeah, do we need these guys anymore?
I don't think so. I
don't
think we should
need
set
these
them
guys.
free.
Yeah.
Azurus Malthon, please hold us in high regard, since we were the ones who
We
Basically freed
tell your heroes.
we appreciate that. We may call upon you again in the future,
You send magic
possibly.
if you need.
Yes.
We need.
You're a
he's-
great wizard, Azurus. We appreciate your help.
And Malthon's like, what did you get us into?
I like the other brother.
You just fine. We go. Okay. All right. Let's get out of here. So
Be careful.
they we go back door. You kill everything. They killed what?
Yeah, we
Yes,
killed
we
everything.
did.
And as they go up, you hear them go up the stairs, and then you hear puh, 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 as they spit on the ghouls.
Love that. Actually, really like that one.
I knew they were rude.
Good piece.
So they are. You have a new allies. I'm just gonna take them off the map here.
We kobolds. I love kobolds.
I would like to go up to Tix. Tick,
Yes.
could you promise me that, like, when it comes to, like, empty holes in space that will probably take you to other places, can you make sure that you're holding my hands when you do that?
I mean, I personally would prefer to not be on a floating rock in space.
Well, that's what I think too. But, like, I mean, I want to protect you. But,
Well, you can't protect Oob if you're going to come with me.
well, I'm just saying, like, Oob, like, is from space.
Yes. This is true.
And, well, I'm not from space. I mean, I'm from some space, but, like, I'm not from, like, out there.
You're not from the outer space.
The outers is just
Right.
what kind of bothers me is a bit such.
Understand.
So I was just wondering, it's like, do you mind, like, not leaving me alone?
Only
Aw.
if
This is only.
there's an only.
Well-
Only if you
Well,
are you ready?
not particularly.
Only if you sleep with my diary under your pillow, so RKM will stop reading it.
Oh no, you.
That's hilarious.
Hey, it's research, okay?
Yeah.
It's purely academic.
Malcolm, that's called invasion of privacy.
Oh my gosh.
What's
You
privacy?
only do this because you know I can't read hippo.
Oh, bother.
I mean, it's not a hard. I can teach you to read Hippo.
Oh, I don't want to. You got swear words make my head spins.
Oh,
I-
fair enough.
Orc Zuckerberg taught me about privacy.
I'm just
So-
yeah.
Did you
Work
say
Zuckerberg.
Anyway,
Or
a,
Zuckerberg.
a big hug in between Gus.
Oh my
happens.
god.
If Tick will allow it, I give her a big hug.
Aw.
I don't want. I mean, I know she's special likes, but you know, there's only one Oobs.
Well, believe me, I know that Oob is singular. I understand.
I mean, she's like 1,000 hugs in once.
Yes.
Lady and gentlemen, might I suggest that we go up to the teleportation circle now?
Sounds great.
The teleportation
we've-
circle.
Since
de-
we've freed the kobold.
you definitely don't see Gus turning away to hide a tear.
Aw.
Oh.
I also don't see Gus grabbing Max's ass.
So you're going back to the
He didn't.
Next to the top level.
But he
yeah.
thought about it.
okay.
Well, I mean, an ass is there to be grabbed. I mean, just to be honest.
Yes,
I'll,
they
I'll
are.
just move. I'll just move you there so you don't have to walk up several.
Thank you,
levels.
sir.
Thank you, DM.
I'm still dragging my bone, by the way.
Oh Jesus.
I imagine it like a security blanket, just like dragging by.
Okay.
That's
hold
what
on.
I
For
do.
the
too.
rest
I
of the
have to drag my
campaign.
bone everywhere.
Oh my god.
For the rest of the campaign, I'd love that. Dragging the bone.
It's like a Flintstone, except D&D like.
I just gotta. I have to put some characters here. Just give me a second. Okay. Oh, I see.
From the town of Bedrock.
Like Barnaby has to drag his
It's a
bone everywhere he goes
Yeah.
while it's rattling like a snake's tail.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
no.
Different game, Roger. Separate.
Oh no.
Ah, my brain doesn't have that division.
Hey, Roger, don't cross the streams.
Right.
Yeah.
Too
It's
late.
confusing.
There, now the
Well
stream
done.
can see too. All right.
Zool has arrived.
So
All right.
you're in the teleportation level.
All righty. So what I have is for the 5 crystals, green to the north,
No, that was
orange.
a different level.
Oh,
That wasn't here. That was at the.
I was at the.
Oh, let's line them up again.
Yeah.
We know how to do it now.
Okay, let me take you. I know it, I misunderstood. I thought you wanted to go over here for some reason. But where the stones go is not here. It's the level above this, which is.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was the teleportation level.
This is the teleportation circle. Where the stones go is not here.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
And
Interesting.
I'm gonna drag
There
your
we
guys here too. Just a second.
So here's where we place the stones.
So you place the stones here, then go downstairs and teleport.
Ah. Okay. Nice. I like teleporting.
Okay, so you have. Can you see?
Yep.
Okay, I have 2 stream tokens. That's gonna mess things up. So there we go. Stream is all set. Okay. So you are on. This is where you place the stones. Remember where the glowies were, and one in this. So one, they were here, and one in the center of these devices, and they all have a hexagonal hole to put stones in, and you have the map for what they are. So,
Right.
are you putting those in place?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You place 4 of them. Nothing happens. You place the 5th, and you hear.
Now we can go downstairs to the circle.
Ooh. Okay.
And you go to okay. Hold on.
Downstairs to the circle.
1 second. I'll just go down there and activate it because it's just a lot easier. I'm just keeping your tokens on every level. This. You see the same configuration, but nothing appears different to you.
It's not lit up or anything?
No more than it was.
Okay. Shall we step into the circle? See if anything
Yes.
happens?
When
That's
you
what-
step
yes.
into the circle, someone appears. And I will.
That's not what we thought was going to happen. Kill it with fire.
1 second. No, it's not. You're not being attacked.
Oh.
Yet.
This is what you see.
Wow. It's so cute. I
Well,
love
isn't
him.
that interesting?
Oh, that
And
looks
you-
like something that's gonna fight us.
It looks
You
like a
basically.
Pokemon.
You
It
basically.
does.
Okay, so it is made of a. It looks like it's made of obsidian, the same matter that is the tower is made of. Remember this unique tower of obsidian in the middle of a wasteland where there's no obsidian except for in the mountains.
That makes me wish that
And-
Magic Stone was a spell, not a ritual.
So you hear this you hear a message. Use caution. You have deactivated the barrier. Use caution. You have deactivated the barrier.
Ooh.
Guys, that doesn't sound great.
Wait,
Yeah.
the barrier to the thingies?
Might not
That
be
we have to-
optimal.
That's all it said.
What
and then
barrier?
that's all it says, and it disappears.
Aww.
That
So-
wasn't very helpful.
So there's a purple barrier in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Did we activate that?
That's what I think.
That's a good idea.
Yep. This is possible.
I can't teleport that far.
You guys should have let me knock over the tower.
The purple
But we got
barrier.
so much experience in here.
Just a second. You're down here now, and the purple barrier now is it looks different.
Oh.
You can now walk
Maybe
through it.
let Rockham touch
Whoa.
it this time.
Arthur's turn.
Arthur, are we good?
Go through.
I mean, I can go through.
Yeah.
I'll go through. Do.
And nothing happens.
Woohoo.
You walk through, no effect. There are two circles.
Two circles.
Mhm.
I would like to investigate the circles and kind of figure out what they are before I step on them?
Did
I
Oop
did
just
not
step
do
on
that.
one?
No,
No.
I didn't.
Nope.
Okay.
I said before I step on one.
Roll an investigation.
Okay.
2 circles,
I'm
both alike
looking-
in dignity.
2 circles diverged in a yellow
You seem to recall that there are incantations that can either cast a spell or a message or something when touched.
Hey guys, why don't we back up about say 20 feet?
Why?
20 feet.
I'm gonna try something, and we might want to be at least 20 feet away from these rocks or these circles.
Okay.
Fair enough. Thanks for the warning.
Are you gonna
yeah.
blow shit up again?
Yes.
Bucket and toss it onto the circle.
You're gonna do what?
I'm grabbing the bucket from the prison room. This guy right there.
Oh, okay. Not
And
Oop's
I'm
bucket.
gonna no different bucket.
Okay.
And,
My
to-
bucket?
and toss it here.
Okay. Nothing happens except that it makes a clang sound.
All right. I'm gonna very, very carefully step here, and then
Are you
like,
hunting for rabbits?
I'm just like reaching my foot as far away from the rest of me as I can, and tapping the circle.
Okay. And I will pause the game. You music's a little loud. Let me turn that down. Perfect music, but just a little loud in the stream. You hear
You've come face to face with the Tarrasque.
Yeah.
out of the ground a purple worm. No. You hear a voice only in your head because you're the one touching it. It says, "Under the heavens I command the divine. I heal the sick and the injured's wine. A leader to many, a nemesis to one. In the false tale, a great deed was done."
God, can we get that one more time so we can?
Under the
Internalize it?
heavens, I command the divine. I heal the sick and the injured's wine. I'm leader to many, a nemesis to one. But in a false tale, a great deed was done.
Hey guys, the circle told me a riddle.
Oh.
How'd it
I'm
go?
good at those.
So answer the riddle, Rockham. You're smart.
I
You can tell that.
Perfectly
I'm assuming you're telling the party.
yeah, I'm perfectly recounting the riddle word for word. I got everything.
I even asked God to say it again. So yeah, we have at least.
Under the heavens, I command the divine. I healed the sick and an injured's wine. I leader to many, a nemesis to one. In a false tale, a great deed done.
I mean, it's either pride or alcoholism.
Who am I?
I like your second choice, Robbie.
Well, that fits.
So it is.
So
Yeah, pride. I
priest.
mean, like, yeah. I mean, like, false steps, false priests.
So I'm guessing
False
that
gods.
answering the riddle will open the door to the south. Is what I tell the party.
I'm a leader.
Oh
to
yeah, the
many.
one right there. Okay.
Can you drop that in the chat?
Ridley's not a
I
smart.
totally can. Yep.
Yeah, if you can drop it in the chat,
Yep.
that way we.
I'll
can
put it in
look at
the game chat so other people can.
Yep.
in a
Yeah,
false.
my intelligence is not great.
Well, there you go.
Under the heavens, I command the divine. So something gravity. I heal the sick and injured the wine. So seasons. A leader of many. Well, still works for seasons. A nemesis to one. So that's the clue.
Who
A
am I?
nemesis to-
It says.
In a false tale.
I think it's pride. It seems like pride.
Hmm.
I don't know. How
Under
does
the
pride?
heavens-
How does pride heal the sick?
Yeah.
Because have you never met a man that's decided he wasn't sick?
What?
Well, when a guy says I'm not sick and he still is, and he still goes to work and gets everyone else sick,
Well, yeah.
Is it fate, maybe? Like,
and injured the wine. And like wine's a weird word.
Look how it's spelled.
Yeah, it's basically heal the sick and get the injured to shut up.
Well, it heals them so they don't complain anymore.
Yeah. I mean, like, so death works too. I command the divine. So at the end of at the end of all stories, all ends in death. I heal the sick. That's true. They come to a conclusion.
A leader to many, though.
A leader of many. Many people have walked around the ideas of death. And a nemesis to one, which is every person that is fighting against death, which is our
Pally the
today's
Paladin.
struggle. I'm a false tale
No, in a false tale.
and a false tale.
Is
No,
it like
In.
in a
Satan
false tale.
or something?
Well,
Like
it's
A
Under the
great
heavens?
deed done.
Hey, what's the name of the priest dude who defeated Celesto? In the history.
under the heavens, I command the divine. So fate works.
Well, I was
Uh,
thinking that it might be more literal. It might be an actual person. Like it might be the dude who
Porfono?
founded the church. Yeah, Porfono. Because,
It's not quite the name.
I got notes.
but yeah, because then he would be,
Remember,
he
I said
commanded
learn
the
your
divine.
history. It's in.
I know
Yeah.
It's in campaign.
he commands the divine. He founded the church or the temple.
Falsta.
Heals the sick and injured wine. That's still the question mark. Leader to many. He led everyone in the temple. Nemesis to one. That would be Celesto. And then the question of the mystery of the campaign is that there's something up with the temple that we don't quite understand quite yet. So in the false tale, where Celesto was a bad guy, perhaps he wasn't so bad. A great deed done would be defeating Celesto.
Ah.
But I don't know if that's actually true or if I'm insane.
So Porfono battled Celesto and a demon to create the creator.
Yeah,
It
it's
wasn't a one-on-one battle.
it's the triple pantheon. It is destruction with creation and order.
Where's destruction?
The creator.
Yeah.
The creator that they created.
Yeah, no, but I meant in the.
But like
in the
and-
thing.
and injured the wine though, like that's a really weird.
No, the injured's wine. So he stops the injured from hurting, so they're not moaning about hurting anymore.
Oh, okay, cool.
What else do I have?
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, double entendre on that word, because wine plus wine.
Yep, but look at how it's spelled. That WHIN.
I know that's the only thing that's.
That's the
Yeah.
complaining wine, not the drinking wine.
Well, yeah, but like
Yeah.
I think it's both ways.
I mean, it sounds to me like that line is. Hold on, my wife is sprinkling back.
Oh
I
wait,
think you're right. I think you're right.
Porphonos was a cleric. So
And when
he
you
would
say
heal
the word,
sick.
when you say the word Porphonos, which is the actual word,
Ooh.
the first symbol goes, and the glow leaves it.
Whoa.
That's
Look
pretty
at-
good work, everybody.
Good job, y'all.
Teamwork makes a dream work.
Hey, but that also implies that the whole story of Porphonos and Celesto is a lie.
Is wrong. Yeah. We're fighting for the wrong camp.
Potentially. Or this is a trap and a lie.
Or what they believe is the wrong.
Imagine that, a religion that believes the wrong thing.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Hey,
my
I-
goodness.
The dryness of that that was awesome. That was so
Yeah.
dry. I need a drink.
All right.
All right, Rockham, are you moving forward to the second mark?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the second mark, and I'm gonna do the same little toe tap.
Okay. As you
Twinkle toes.
well, you have to
Rockham.
you have to move yourself. I didn't move. Did
Well,
you move
the
you or
game's
did you-
paused. The game's paused.
Oh, sorry. I paused it. Go ahead. Okay. As you
And-
hear this says, I am a friend to scholars and a foe to ignorance, a companion of the stars. Within my confines, magic did dance. Faults imprisoned, the future's chance, who am I?
Can I get it in the chat again?
Yep.
I once again recount it perfectly.
Oh yeah, that's why we get it in the chat.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not not just-
Absolutely.
that's not just Celesto, is it?
Okay, as you say, Celesto.
Whoa. Quick with it.
Go, Arthur. Go, Arthur.
I get one, Arthur
RKM.
gets the other one.
RKM.
Oh, I like that
I'm
you.
a friend to the scholars and the foe to the ignorance. I'm a companion. I mean, like we think we got Celestia, but like
So,
companion to the stars.
This door opens.
Ooh. Well
And,
done.
hold on, gotta close the door. A second. There's a lock in place. I need
Is it?
to.
Is it?
Well,
one
we
second.
have we
Just one
happen to
second.
have a rogue.
True.
And a Rockham.
A rogue and a rock'em.
If one can't do it, the other can.
I never expected you to get here, so
Love that.
just one second.
That's DM's life. You know
Yep.
it.
Again, I had a cow erupt out of the ass end of a train today.
It sounds like
And
so
then
much fun.
come back.
Yeah, and then the saving
Two people
grace.
riding on it.
Yes.
Hey, Michael, can you check the chat and Zoom real quick?
Oh. Yeah, and so I'm going to give you I just have to pull up an icon and then this is where we're gonna end tonight. So just one second. I have to pull this up.
We made so much progress, y'all.
I know, and to think it started with Oob accidentally teleporting me to a weird dimension.
Accidentally on
I can't.
purpose.
Well, he's the only other small creature.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I'm not okay with what happens.
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm dying.
God, are you okay?
Oh, choking.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Gag me with an Oob.
Ooh, that was bad.
That was a rule at my mom's house. No choking. If you have to
Oh.
choke, you go outside. No dying in the house.
Yeah. Get out, Mandy. Oh.
Sorry.
My uncle missed that memo.
Oh God.
He didn't choke to death, but he died in the house.
Dark.
along with quite a few of my other relatives.
Gosh,
I hope they're happily haunting the people who live there now.
love that. We love
What
haunted stuff.
happy thoughts.
I don't know if happily and haunting deserve the same spot in the same
There's
sentence.
people that I would happily haunt.
Ooh.
Hey, that house has
You-
central air conditioning now, and it never did before. It had fucking radiators and no AC.
Well, I'll tell you what, Michael, if you ever kill Oob, I will happily haunt you.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Robbie, are you going to be in my game tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm there. 100%.
Okay.
Sorry I missed the last one, man.
No, that's good.
Fucking, you know. I just
We
worked
did
so
some
many-
shit. Some stuff happened. We were missing 3 players last
Oh.
week.
Fuck off. That's awesome. I'm sorry to miss.
No, it's not a problem.
It's always a
Dr.
problem.
Sadol's still got his thing. They're on their way back to the Rocker Brawl now.
Well, yeah. Apparently I passed myself out in a closet.
As you do.
Actually, that is what my character does do.
Okay. In the chains, I'll move. I have to move the token up so you can see.
Oh.
You see affixed to these 3 different chains this old man in a purple cloak, and who are you? Free me. And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Rockham.
That's
Honest to God. Take power word kill and just use that. I'm
I rock him.
Dead.
I'm gonna
Actually,
move the
that's
stream up so that the
pretty
stream
awesome.
can see, because I realized that they couldn't see that you have
Yeah, that's pretty
found
fucking
a through the entire experience you have found Celesto imprisoned, still alive.
Are we aware how big a deal that is?
I would say.
Oh,
Well, we don't know he's Celesto yet.
It-
It's implied. The token says it, but he hasn't said his name.
Yeah.
He is an old guy.
That's true.
Yeah, he just told us to set him free, and Rockham's like, "Hi, I'm Rockham."
Suck.
We're gonna be friends, whether you like it or not.
All right. Well, we'll continue this next week.
All right.
Awesome.
Pretty exciting, and I'm very curious where it goes from here.
That was a great session. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, hell of a
That
ship,
was.
man. Hell of a ship.
I like the planet thing.
And we will see you next Sunday night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bet.